Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Tonight's stream's going to be a little bit different. I'm kind of having like a brain block lately when it comes to playing some video games. So I figured we could have a little bit of a chat on what we could possibly do here in the new year. I haven't done one of these types of streams on YouTube in a while. I feel like over on my Twitch channel, we seem to do this a lot more. But basically, I'm trying to think of things like some things that I can do differently here on YouTube. Especially now that we've basically we finished playing a game for 9 months. Variety games. Let's jot down some ideas and then we'll talk about the different topics. So, Dio Brando, you said variety games? Let me see if I can find a pen that actually works. Or maybe, you know what? Never mind. We'll just do the trusty old notepad, I guess. And I'll just share my notepad on stream real quick. Let's go ahead and add a source. Oh, where's the window capture? Window capture. New window capture. Notepad. Notepad. Done. Alright. There we go. I'll make it a little bit bigger so that you guys can see what all we're gonna do here. Alright, so let's start making a list. Alright, so Dio Brando suggested variety. Variety games. Alright. Like SNES Online. Okay. Alright, I'll just put that in parentheses and then we'll, like I said, we'll circle back. Stuff like that. Alright. I would love to get back into like playing a lot of the retro games and stuff that we used to play on stream. If not ones we've played, maybe some new ones. Completionist lovers games. I do have a list of games that I've already completed that I would love to go revisit and do 100% playthrough of them. Tears of the Kingdom, I don't even have to put on the list. That's a definite. When Tears of the Kingdom comes out, whatever we decide to do up until then will be put on hold until we finish Tears of the Kingdom, and then we'll go back to doing what we were doing before. So Kukula says completionist games, like 100%ing different games, right? Have I played Wave 3 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I've played it a little bit with my family. Zumi says Final Fantasy 6, which I do want to play that at some point. Because I know it's King of the Hill's favorite game, so we gotta play it. But welcome everybody, welcome on in. I didn't say hello to anyone yet, but Dio Brando, Kukula, Land 645, Blubber 109, Super Nick Kid. Welcome on in, everyone. Do I have Chrono Trigger? I don't believe so, because I don't think that's on the SNES Classic. I think the what is on the SNES Classic? I'm gonna pull it up here. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull it up. so we can see what games are on the SNES Classic. Blah, 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 blah. Where's the website? Where's the website? Come on now. Nintendo, your SEO is terrible. SNES Classic Edition website. Why is it only bringing up the Japanese site? Why is it only bringing up the Japanese site for the SNES Classic? English, Americas. Come on, switch my language. It's not working. Not working. Here, look. This is what happens. It just brings up the Japanese site. And I mean, here's the United States one, I guess. But this is not what I want. This is Super Nintendo Super NES Classic Edition manuals. I don't want that. I want the SNES Classic, like, website. Anybody have it handy? I found a SNES Mini yesterday and bought it. Nice, Nadina. How are you doing, Nadina? Dave Dara, how are you? Welcome on into the stream. One thing I should add is I should probably add the Streamlabs alert is there, but I should probably add it to here just so we have it, just in case people follow or do any special things. We'll just put it up here in the top corner. Dave Dara with a $9.99. I don't know what to say, but hi, I guess. Dave Dara, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Hopefully the Streamlabs alert will pop that up in a moment. Hey, Total Bioshock. Been a while, man. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been in the streams in a while. College isn't for the faint of heart. No, that's quite all right, Total Bioshock. There's not much. I mean, really, the only thing that you missed was me playing Breath of the Wild for 9 months. Play Pokemon Black and White.
What to say? Hi, I guess.
Hi, I guess. Don't know what to say. Hi, I guess. Hey, Ben. How's it going? Out at home too, waiting for your mom's movie to finish so I can take care of the Keatons. Hi, I guess. I caught a few little bits of the Breath of the Wild streams now and again. Yeah, I mean, I had a total of 80 of them, so there's plenty to choose from. They're still all up. I don't take any of my streams down. I should probably check and see how many live streams I've done over the years. I've lost count, and YouTube does not make it very easy to count or to see an easy number of how many videos you have on your channel. I'm still upset you can't pull up the SNES Classic website on the US. Does anyone have Super Nintendo Classic Edition US site? Yeah, it only has the Japanese version. What the heck, man? Nintendo took the site down? Come on now, man. You don't do that. How about words on stream? I'm missing all these suggestions. I'm sorry. Hey, Pretzel 2. How are you? I'm totally missing all these suggestions. Okay, I'm gonna start from when Zumi asked me about Chrono Trigger. So we'll put it on the list. We'll put it on the list. Here, I'll put Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, and then let's see, who else? I thought you meant games to play today. Well, no, we're not. So, yeah, it's a little misleading, the title. I didn't know what to do. So, basically what we're doing this stream is we're coming up with ideas on what we can do in the future. I want to try to come up with a few ideas so I already have some things planned out so that I can just go from one thing to the next. So we're basically coming up with like, okay, so I'll put Super Nick Kid's suggestion. I know he didn't really suggest it, but we're gonna say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe new tracks, even though because I always enjoyed playing Mario Kart 8 with everybody. Let's see. Nadina says she found the SNES Mini. And then maybe like an older Pokemon game like Fire Red. I have played Fire Red before. We could do a Nuzlocke of Fire Red, or maybe I could download the randomizer for Fire Red, and we could do a randomized Nuzlocke of a Pokemon Fire Red. How's that? Does that sound like a good one? Because I own the game. I own all the hardware that's necessary to run that said game. So I don't see why I couldn't just use an emulator to play a emulated version. I don't have an EverDrive. I don't know how expensive the EverDrive is for like Game Boy Advance games, but I wonder if it would work in the Game Boy player for the GameCube, because then I could just load the randomized version onto the EverDrive and we could play it on actual hardware. I don't know how easy that is actually, but I'll put Fire Red, possibly randomized Nuzlocke. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Ben, you said Pokemon Black and White. I don't. So is Pokemon Black and White? Are those originally on? Are they originally on the DS? Because I can't easily stream those games unless I were to emulate the games, and I try not to emulate if I can help it. Found a website that has them on it ranked, if that helps. Go ahead and put the link in the chat, Zoomy. I don't think I block links in the chat. Then let's see, Pretzel 2. What did you say, Pretzel 2? Words on Stream, which is always a good one. Pretzel 2 suggested Words on Stream. That's always a fun one, especially if we're going to do like multiple things during a stream. We can have like a break from whatever we're doing and we can play Words on Stream for a short period of time. I have a website that lists them, but it's ranked. I read that already. Are these like games with community or for you on to stream? Dave Dara, one or the other. It doesn't matter. You could put whatever you want. Just give me suggestions and I'll put it on the list if I'm able to do it. Like, or if I can find a way to do it. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, unless you already played on Twitch, and also unless your YouTube channel is focused on Nintendo games only. I do own the original Stanley's Parable. So what's the difference between that one and the deluxe, the Ultra Deluxe? Please fill me in on what is different about the normal version that's on Steam and the Ultra Deluxe version, which I'm assuming you're talking about the one that's on Super Nintendo, on the one that's on the Switch. Little Noah is pretty fun and pretty cheap for the Switch. Little Noah. What is Little Noah? Little Noah. I'm getting there. I'm catching up to the chat here. Yeah, randomizer would be fun. I think randomizer would be really fun. Movie's over. Yay. Only for a moment though. I'll look it up. Alrighty. Think Copy Gaming. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Dave Dara, $20 to $70 for what exactly? $20 to $70. What's that? Oh, for the DS. Okay, so it is on DS. Okay, nice. Hey, Clifford Longhead, how's it going? Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on chat. Brady Chani, Escape from Tarkov. I can't do that on Twitch. I'm only family-friendly channel. I should have said that in the beginning, that I'm only gonna play games that are family-friendly on YouTube. Escape from Tarkov I could play on Twitch, but not on the YouTube side. Secret of Mana is fun. You could try that. Secret of Mana is the one that I was thinking of. That is on Secret of Mana. Yeah, that's the one that's on. That is the one that's on the the mini console. Yeah. Oh, Clifford had to go. Alrighty, bye. PC games or Switch. Could be PC, could be because I've got tons of games on Epic Games. I have tons of games on Steam, GOG.com. So I would say give me a suggestion, and if it's family friendly enough to play, I could potentially play it here on YouTube. Did the link go through? I did not see it. So maybe it is blocking links for some reason. I thought I had it so that you could put links in the chat, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. If the link didn't go through, just send it to me on Discord, and then I'll pull it up. There's a huge difference between the original and Ultra Edition and Ultra Deluxe. Is Ultra Deluxe available on PC as well? Because I would think that might be better, because it would just look better than running it on the Switch, honestly, since it is available on other systems. Hey, Axe Darby, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Actually, this is also, you'll notice that I'm going to be talking a lot more than usual with these types of streams, you know. Overwatch 2. I mean, Overwatch is not really my type of game. I'll put it on the list. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like, we could have Overwatch be one of those things where it's like, oh, we hit a certain milestone. Or we say, like, if you really want me to play Overwatch 2, that we set it up as some kind of a goal. So that, because it's not really a game that I would go out of my way to play. I have played the original Overwatch before. I've played it with my kids and my wife and stuff, but I never really got into it. YouTube itself probably blocks everyone but mods. True. But I know there's a setting, and maybe I have it set where only mods are able to send links. Have you ever heard of N++ the game? No. I thought you were referring to New Game Plus at first. But no, I haven't, Kukula. What is N++? This is technically a more mature game, but The Binding of Isaac, yeah, that one I would have to play over on Twitch. Let him catch up! No, it's okay. If you guys can be patient, I'll catch up. Don't you worry. No interest in all the suggestions we listed in Discord server. Miss So, I could pull it up. I could definitely pull it up if we start running out of suggestions that are in this list. I didn't forget about the suggestions in Discord. I just wanted to stream and have something to talk about. So, I mean, I'll pull up the Discord list and we can look at that later. Let's see. No SNES. Minecraft. Yeah, we could do that. I've done Minecraft in the past, and we've actually had a Minecraft realm. It was like a community realm So I'll put like reinstate the realm or start fresh. I probably would want to start fresh, actually. So yeah, if a community realm is yeah, if that's something that you guys are interested in, sure. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, that would be a Twitch. That would be a Twitch game for sure. Only mods can do it. Yeah, I figured as much. What about Breath of the Wild? No. Hey, Mike. How are you? How's it going, Mike? Let's see. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe got way more endings and even more endings to unlock. They changed the original ending to be more family friendly, except for the broom closet first part. Yeah, that's the other thing is Stanley Parable, for the most part, I feel could be considered family friendly, or at least if it's rated teen, I would be okay with playing it on stream here over on YouTube. Yeah, what about Breath of the Wild? We're done with Breath of the Wild, okay? We're done with it. We did 80 streams. We played almost... It basically took up over 9 days of my life in total. If I were to play the game straight through, continuously, it would have taken me over 9 days of my life. I think we're good. I think I've played it long enough. From the Horse's Mouth, N++ is a fast-paced, momentum-based platformer about darting around obstacles, narrowly evading enemies, and collecting gold in a beautiful, minimalist landscape. All right, I'll put it on. I don't know who originally suggested N++, but we'll put it on there and I'll take a look. I don't have it. I don't own it, so that'll be something that I'd have to acquire. Breath of the Wild 2, maybe? Yes, we are. I'm not even putting it on the list because Tears of the Kingdom, we are definitely playing. Breath of the Wild, it's been so long since you streamed that. Yeah, I don't even remember how to do half the things in the game. Just chilling in Florida. Was on a cruise for the last 10 days, and now I'm staying in Florida. I'm going to Disney. Oh, nice. I hope you enjoy your time in Disney. Are you going to like all the parks, or what parks are you going to? Nicolization. Hello, welcome to the stream. And your suggestion. Is this your first time here, Nicolization? The name does not look familiar, and I apologize if you've been here before. If this is your first time, you said no. So you've been here but never commented. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad you decided to pop in the chat and join our conversation tonight. Charles' head would explode if he plays... If my head would explode... Chadley's head would explode if he plays Breath of the Wild again? No. No. What about any of the... Ooh, Miss So. Oh, yes. The Lego games. I've got tons of Lego games. The problem is that a lot of the Lego games that I own currently, they're on the Wii and the Wii U. The Lego games on the Wii and the Wii U are notorious for locking up. I do have a Lego game. I think I have the Lord of the Rings. I have one of the Lord of the Rings Lego games for PC. I could pick up the Lego games on the Switch, I guess, too. Because there's a whole bunch of them on the Switch. I just don't know. I'm assuming they don't lock up on the Switch. Does anyone have the Lego games on the Switch, and do they have issues with locking up? But yeah, Lego games. All right, Miss. So that's a good suggestion, actually. Lego games. I also got on Epic Games. They had a Lego game for free, and it was like a Lego puzzle game. It's like a puzzle platformer where it's like these little little Lego islands, and your little you have like a little character, and then you have to like move the Lego pieces around to be able to navigate this little Lego character around this little map. Lego games on the Switch go up to about 80% off on the eShop. A lot, so keep an eye on the. Okay. No, I'm not playing. I will refuse to play Roblox. And you know what? I'm gonna bring this back. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna bring it back. Watch this. Image. Ben, you're gonna love this. I still have this. This is my son's reaction. This is my son's reaction to Roblox. This was like how many years ago? Yeah, this is like when you were like, it was like 4 years ago. Someone mentioned Roblox in the chat, and this is his reaction 4 to 5 years ago. So yeah, it still lives on. Still lives on. But hey, who is Ben? That's Vascanatomy. Vascanatomy is Ben. And Ben is my son, if for those of you that don't know already. There's that demo to the Final Fantasy Theater game that's pretty fun, but I don't know if it's stream friendly because of the music and ads. I could look into it, Zumi. Final Fantasy Theater. So I would consider, let's see, never played Roblox. You're not really missing much. For people that are older, like, I don't see the appeal to it for me. It's not a game for me. I'll just say that. It is not a game for me. It's more for younger crowd, and I'm sure there's going to be people that are in their early 20s that say they love playing Roblox, but that's probably because they've been playing it since they were a teenager or younger. Human Fall Flat is another one. I recommend N++ if you get it. I'll front you the money. Same with Human Fall Flat. I do own Human Fall Flat, and we have played that in the past. So I'll put Human Fall Flat as a suggestion. I've played that with my wife and kids, and we've played it on stream before. You made top 1.36% in Jailbreak. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, I suck at it, but sure. We could do like 1v1 lobbies or something. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There we go. Smash Bros. Ultimate. Jesse has never been to Disney, so we have to go to Magic Kingdom and then go into Hollywood Studios so I can get a lightsaber. We're also going to Universal to see your cousin JVKE perform. Oh, cool. So you have a cousin that actually works at Universal. That's cool. That's pretty neat. What are your kids' usernames? Vascanatomy and Emma Bema. I don't know what Collins is on YouTube. It's been a while since I've seen Colin on a YouTube stream. In Discord, his name is Cy, like C-Y. But should do Hogwarts Legacy if it can trendly. I mean I'll put it down. I'm limited on how many new games I can play, obviously. The game does look interesting, but again, it's also a open world game that's going to take a while to play. But I'll put it on the list. It's called Theater rhythm final bar line. Okay. Let's do that. We'll just put it like that. SpongeBob game, Cosmic Shake, or Bikini Bottom rehydrated. I'll put Bikini Bottom hydrated. That one there, yeah, Think Kobe Gaming, that one was on my list to try to play at some point. Kukula, yeah, that's his, well, Kukula, it's kind of a play on spelling of it, actually. Because I think someone misspelled or mispronounced it, and then that's how we came up with the name. Is that right, Ben? Is that how we came up with vasectomy? Was because someone said vasectomy wrong? It's pronounced Jake, but it's spelled... Oh, okay. He's like wicked famous now with over 20 million followers on YouTube and TikTok. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you have a family member. Emma said it wrong? Okay. I figured as much. Do I play Smash? I mean, oh, you're saying to my son vasectomy. Hey, Enzer, how's it going? Did you finish Breath of the Wild? Yes, I did, finally. We finished it last week. On Monday. We finished it last week, a week from yesterday, or a week from today. A week prior to today. Yeah, we finished it in 80 streams. Yeah, 80 streams. I have to give Kukula a big shout out though, because Kukula actually took some time out of his day. All right, I wasn't even streaming. Took some time out of his day. Went back to the previous live stream where we were combing the map, and went back and meticulously marked his version of the interactive map so that by the time we came to stream on Monday, we were all ready to go, and we already knew where we had to look. For the most part, he knew where we had to look to get the final 3 seeds. So I really appreciate the time and effort, Kukula, that you put in to assisting in us being able to finish the playthrough in a timely manner. Would I ever try Sea of Thieves? I mean, the game looks interesting, but like those types of games, I don't know. Like they feel like it's not one of those games where you can just play once. And yeah, I don't know. Family Feud, I know you did them on Saturdays. And Bala, I can put it on the list. We could do it. We can like have Family Feud be something that we have that like maybe it's like once a month. I do, so at least on Twitch anyway, I don't do video games on Twitch right now. But I do have a game. So in June when Diablo 4 comes out, I'll probably be streaming on Twitch playing Diablo 4 with my wife, where we're gonna both be playing together. Yeah, we'll both be playing together, but it'll be on Twitch and it'll be like earlier in the day. There probably won't be a schedule for that playthrough. It'll just be like whenever my wife wants to play, we'll stream it whenever we can, type of deal. And it'll obviously be earlier in the evening too, so it's not going to be super late or anything like that. But that's one game that's coming up. Another game for sure is going to be Tears of the Kingdom. When that first comes out, I'm buying it and we're playing it. And that'll become our Monday and Wednesday streams until we finish the game. All right, Dave Dara. We'll see you later. Have a great night. Thank you again for the $9.99 super chat. We'll see you next time. Hopefully Wednesday I'll have something figured out and we'll have a game that we want to play. If I missed anything in chat, I'm sorry. The chat is not usually this busy when we're streaming and playing video games and stuff, so I am trying to do my best here not to miss out on anything that's being said. Have you played Trivial Pursuit? That would be fun with viewers. I don't have... Oh, wait, maybe I do. Is there a... Wait, Trivial Pursuit. Isn't there a dual pack? Thought I had it, but I don't think I have it. I think there's one that has a dual pack. I think it's called Trivial Pursuit Live, something like that. They have 2 of them out. I have the first one, and it's a lot of fun. All right, well, we'll put that down. We'll put that down, Mike. Yeah. Definitely having games where we can play with people in chat and stuff is definitely fun. Obviously, I would need to buy that game, which I wouldn't imagine it being that expensive. You're looking forward to the new Harry Potter game? It does look fun. I will admit, it does look fun. I see the Hogwarts Legacy on the list. Are you thinking about playing that? Enzer, I have it on the list because someone suggested it. I don't own the game. I don't own it. And obviously because it's so new... Jackbox with Twitch required. We could, but right now we're trying to think of stuff that I could do here on... I'm trying to mainly think of stuff that can be done here on YouTube. Because Jackbox... Jackbox with Twitch required, that would mean that I could do that on YouTube. But then you'd have to log in with your Twitch account. You could still play. It's just kind of weird. It's kind of weird to play Jackbox here on YouTube, but have people required to log into Twitch just to play here on YouTube. That's kind of weird. I've been into a lot of real-time strategy games like Age of Empires, Warcraft 2. Warcraft 2 would be fun to watch. So I have... I might have Age of Empires on my GOG account. I have so many games on PC now, I don't even know. Like, because I've gotten so many games free from, like, Amazon with the Twitch Prime stuff. I've gotten so many games free through there. I have so many games free on Epic Games because I just... Whatever is free every week, I just grab it. Even though I may never have any intentions of playing them. And I think there was it was either StarCraft 2, the remaster to the remaster to StarCraft, or the remaster of Warcraft 3. I can't remember which one. But I had one of those. And maybe I have both. I don't know. I would send you the ISO for either one. They run fine on Windows 10. You're talking about like the original CDs. I might even have the original CDs still of Age of Empires, like the really old Age of Empires anyway. Thinking of strategy games reminds me Fire Emblem fan game due to release in July. I was never big in Fire Emblem games. What's the Discord? I think that'll work. I'm not sure if we still have that Discord command or not. There you go. Once you join the Discord, I'll assign a role for you. Did it work, Dave, or no? Did it work? I'll assign a role for you once you join, and then you'll be able to chat in the Discord. I'm about to, since our suggestions are slowing down, I think I'll pull up the idea and suggestions Discord, and we'll go through the list and see. Axe the Bot. Is that you? Who's Axe the Bot? Axe the Bot. Before I add you. So, Dave Dara, is that you? Axe the Bot? Currently playing Age of Empires on a virtual machine running XP, but the definitive version of 1 and 2 was made specifically for Windows 10. Okay. Like I said, I'll have to log into... I gotta log into my GOG account and see what all I have. We could do that, actually, while I'm live. We could look... we could just look at everything that I have available on all the different platforms. Please, Dave, tell me, are you Axe the Bot? Are you Axe the Bot? Because I don't want to assign a role if it's not you. And if you are not Axe the Bot, whoever is Axe the Bot in chat, please tell me in chat. That would be fun. Pull up those lists. Yeah, we'll do that in a little bit. We'll do Discord first. If Dave... I don't want to... And I don't... Dave has to tell me in chat if that's the person that just joined Discord, because I do not want to open it up to random people. Have you heard of the games Papers, Please? It's on sale on Steam. I have seen people play Papers, Please. That's the one where people try to go through the security checkpoint, and then you gotta find the people that have fake papers. Dave Dara, are you Axe the Bot? Are you Axe the Bot? Alright. There you go. Now you'll be able to chit-chat. You'll be able to chit-chat in the Discord now. Simple but good. Yeah, I've watched people play it. Alright, let's we'll pull up the list here, and then we'll go through, and if you guys see any suggestions in the ideas and suggestions that you like, we'll go ahead and we'll add that to the list as well. Alright. So, Miss So suggested Solar Ash, Dreamlight Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Stray. I could play Stray again on YouTube. I love that game. Stray is such a good game. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, which we have that on the list already. GoldenEye Campaign. GoldenEye. I forgot already about that game being... Yeah, we could play through it. GoldenEye on the Switch. GoldenEye on the Switch. We can do that. Added it to the list there. Have you played Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom? No. And how are you doing, J-Rock? Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. What system is that? Do I have the expansion pass? Yes, I do. I have access to all the Genesis games and all of the Nintendo 64 games. Not that I need access to the Genesis games. I probably have all the Genesis games that got released on the Switch. I probably have access to those either on my Steam account or on the Switch or on the Sega Genesis Mini. Nintendo eShop. Okay. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. I'll jot that one down. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Whoops. Okay. Alright, let's keep looking here. Inscription. That's that one that's like a card game, right? Mario Party would be cool with viewers. The minigame island. I would have to get... if I were to do Mario Party with you guys, I would probably have to get the new one. What's it called? Is it Mario Party Superstars? Right? That's the best. That's the better one to play, right? Myst games, I've played them. Just not on stream. But I'll put them down. Because I think I might have some of the Myst games. I have a ton of games in my Humble Bundle too. You still like Mario Party 1 the most? Oh, you're talking about like the N64 Mario Party games? Okay. Myst games are terrible? I thought they were fun. I mean, they're great, but they're hard. Yeah, they're super hard, yeah. And I know I have the I think I have the sequels of like the game that's kind of like an offshoot of Myst. I can't remember the name of it though. It's like its own series, but it's like in the Myst universe. The Mario games are always fun. I want to visit the new Nintendo World in California so bad. Isn't there one? There's a Nintendo World. Yeah, Riven. That's what it is. Yeah, Riven. I think I have Riven. The Riven games, because I think I got those on sale as well. Superliminal. Oh, that's a good one. Superliminal. Because I like Stanley Parable, and I watched somebody do Superliminal. Take care of the notifications. Wait, what? Take care of what notifications? Oh. Hey, I can't help it. I'm on tons of Discords, and, you know, you'll hate to see how many unread Gmail emails I have. It's all spam and stuff, so... Superliminal. You know the most family-friendly game, The Forest. I'm sure it is. Dave, I thought you were going. Goodbye. Hey CAI, how are you? Welcome on in. We're just talking about we're just talking about different ideas and suggestions on games to play in the near future. We're going through the list of games that are in the ideas and suggestions right now because we already went through a bunch of ideas at the beginning of the stream. You got the super rare limited edition Superliminal game. It is one of the coolest special editions I've ever gotten. Super rare limited edition Superliminal game. You mean like super rare limited edition, meaning like because it has like a lot of physical stuff? Like extra physical stuff? I know, I read something. I have to go now. For real this time. Okay. Have a good night, Dave Dara. We'll see you again maybe on Wednesday. Sonic Colors, Cooking Mama, Sonic Adventures 1, Kirby's Dream Course. I think I have Sonic Adventures 1 on the Sega Genesis collection, I think. That might even be on my Humble Bundle. I can't remember. Super rare games. Oh, that's cool. The collector's edition of Superliminal. spaces between. Those are the different areas, I guess, of the game. I watched Heath Bar play Superliminal. A little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did watch a good amount. Sonic Adventure 1 is a really fun game. You can put that on the list. Because I'm pretty sure who originally suggested the Supersonic. CAI, you are the one that originally suggested Sonic Adventures, too. I mean, Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic Adventures 1. Alright. Sonic Colors, we did play that on stream, I think, already. I played the Wii version, because I have that one. Let's see here. Quan Mang, which is another person I haven't seen in forever, suggested Mario Party games before 9. Yooka-Laylee, Hat in Time. I think I have Yooka-Laylee. If you do decide to play Sonic Adventure 1, I would suggest looking into better Sonic Adventure DX. It makes things more enjoyable, in your opinion. Is it like a fan remaster or something? Look up some retro update sequels on Steam. Like Wonder Boy, Alex Kidd, Spyro Trilogy. I think I have the Spyro Trilogy. We have played the Crash Bandicoot remastered games. Bloodstained. Do not have that. And then Yooka-Laylee. I do have Yooka-Laylee. Hey Jeff, how's it going? We're currently just looking through all of the ideas and suggestions that were made previously. Play Pac-Man until you beat Billy Mitchell's score. I mean, technically, from what they say, if he is a cheater, he has no score. Basically, a mod patch that fixes the PC version up a bit, removes some glitches, and oh, okay, CAI. Starfield by Bethesda Studios seems like a really cool game. It should be coming out later this year. Got him! I just have to play one level. I just have to clear one level, and I'll beat his high score. Mega Man Battle Network Collection is coming out soon. Also, those are good games. Have I played any of the recharged arcade games that have come out recently? The Asteroid one is really cool. No, you mean like, is that Atari collection or whatever? Like the 50-year collection thing that came out on Switch? Is that it? Is that what you're referring to, Miss So? Yeah, I don't have Duck Bucks running right now. Scrooge has kind of been retired. Unless I'm playing Mario Maker. Unless I'm doing Mario Maker, Scrooge pretty much never makes an appearance anymore. Not the 50 collection. These are new versions of the old games. Oh, okay. I haven't played any of them, but I could definitely look into them. Atari Miss So. Atari Recharged Arcades. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's see. You guys seeing anything interesting? Knights of the Old Republic. Portal and Portal 2. Those games I wouldn't mind playing. Wordify. Psychonauts 2. Right Paul. from Miss So. I don't know if it would be too much for YouTube for you, but Assassin's Creed 3 would be awesome. I guess it depends on the, like, if it's rated teen, possibly, Mike. Because if it's like the level of violence like you would see on Zelda or even the Batman games, I would consider maybe doing those on YouTube. Because I think they're all rated T for teen. Pretty much anything rated T for teen that has mild violence and very, 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 very limited language, you know, for bad language and stuff. But I mean, Twilight Princess, that's rated T, and that's pretty dark. Gotham Knights is awesome. That's the new one, right, Zumi? There's also the game called There Is No Game Wrong Dimension. This one is a puzzle game with a narrator. I think I remember that one. Yeah, There Is No Game. I think I remember seeing DGR play it. Is there any Zelda games you haven't played? The only one I think that I haven't streamed yet is like the original Zelda. Like, yeah, the original Zelda I haven't streamed. Zelda 2 I haven't streamed. Link to the Past I have. Ocarina of Time I have. Majora's Mask I have not. Twilight Princess, yes. Wind Waker, yes. Skyward Sword, yes. Then I guess Breath of the Wild is the last one, right? I don't have access to the... Oh, and the new remaster of Link's Awakening. I could play that too. I don't have it yet. I don't have Link's Awakening, but I could. We could play that. Replay Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Oracle of Ages. I mean, I'd have to buy the Oracle games. Because I do have the ability to play those games on the Game Boy player for the GameCube. So I could play the original Oracle games. Just got Link's Awakening remaster a few weeks ago. It's pretty neat. Yeah, I've never played Link's Awakening, so I would be very, very interested in playing that at some point. We could put that on the list then. Who asked me about Zelda? Okay, so I'll just put Blubber because you asked me about what Zelda games I haven't played. So we'll put like Link's Awakening. And Majora's Mask. I mean, we could even do... Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, like a dual, like back-to-back. We'll do Ocarina of Time, and then we'll play Majora's Mask afterwards. If we, like, get that chosen. A lot of these games, I'm going to end up sticking into some kind of randomizer. And then it'll pick the game, and then we'll play it, and then we'll use the randomizer again to pick the next game, and so on and so forth. God of War, I have the God of War games, but I would have to play them on Twitch. You misread the comment. Yeah, both of those on 3DS. Oh, the 3DS remasters of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Speaking of Zelda, I just got a game called Tunic recently. It's like an awesome mixture of 2D Zelda, Metroid, and Dark Souls all in one. You definitely recommend it. I've seen Tunic. I've watched a couple people play it. We can put it on the list. I don't own it yet, obviously. I don't want to. Do I have Portal? Yeah, I saw your suggestion here for Portal earlier. I'll put it on the list because who knows, I may have it. I really don't know. I need to like make a extensive list of all the games that I have access to at this point. Portal 1 and 2. Put that on the list there. How you doing, King of the Hills? Welcome to our kind of just like just chatting style stream. Okay, Xenogear, Earthbound, CAI. You mentioned Earthbound. Plus, we could always pick up where we left off on Metroid Prime. I do not own the third Metroid Prime game, but I do have the second Metroid Prime game. Do I like digital card stacking games? Like what, Miss So? Give me an example. Give me an example of card stacking games. Earthbound. We'll put it on the list. I do have well, I guess I don't have access to Earthbound, right? Oh wait, is Earthbound? Yeah, Earthbound's on the Switch, on Nintendo Switch now, right? Slay the Spire. What's the name of that League of Legends game that I got, Ben? The one that, it's like a story-based game, and you play as Miss Fortune. It's like a, I forget what it's called. The Ruined King. What is that rated? I can't remember. I played the beginning of it. I wouldn't mind trying to play through that again. Probably teen. I'll have to look it up and see if there's a lot of language and stuff. Here's a list. God of War, Ragnarok. I don't have a PS5, so that ain't gonna happen. A Hat in Time, Little Nightmares, Ori and the Blind Forest, Cult of the Lamb. So, Ori and the Blind Forest. Okay, so the Ori games, you guys think the Ori games would be safe? Some of the voice interactions are a bit sussy. Final Fantasy VI randomizer. If I were to do a randomizer, I would probably want to play the original first, since I haven't played the original Final Fantasy in like forever. I do have the Ori games. I just didn't know if they would be good on YouTube. Galactic suggested those. Ori games. I have all of them. I have all the Ori games on Steam. I've got God of War 1, 2, and 3, I believe. On PS3 now. This is so weird. I just look at the box of Super Mario Odyssey and it's rated everyone 10+. Spyro Trilogy and Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, Mario Odyssey does have... It does have animated violence, technically. So that could be why. Send a link on Discord. They are basically card games, but digital versions. Too many to list here. I mean, I like playing card games, but I just don't know how well that would go over on stream. I know you put Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, but you can do randomizers of both of them. I can help you set everything up for both of them so they aren't too hard for you. I could probably handle an Ocarina of Time randomizer, Majora's Mask, I have very little knowledge of that game, so doing a randomizer of Majora's Mask would probably be a nightmare for me. But Ocarina of Time, I know that game pretty well. So that one I could see myself doing a randomizer for that. I will just put, okay, possibly randomizer. There you go. So I don't forget. Let's see here. What else? We've also... Okay, so I'll put Metroid Prime because we have not finished the Metroid Prime games. So I'll put Metroid Prime 2 down. Let's see. Mario 3, Super Mario World are great randomizers too. All right, those games, like, because I know Mario 3 and Super Mario World pretty well too. So can't game. So Mario 3, Mario World randomizer. Okay. You love the Prime series? I don't have the third game, but if we ever do play the second one, we could always look into getting the third one as well. Was the third one was released on the Wii though, right? Not on the... Yeah, the third one came out on the Wii, if I remember correctly, and was not released on the GameCube. I'll have a good night, Enzer. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for giving me some suggestions. Hopefully Wednesday we'll have everything set up so we can play a game. Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it was not said, but we'll put it on the list because I do have those games. I just have not yet played them. I think you could skip 3. You didn't like it much. You mean for Metroid Prime 3? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I almost feel like if I like 1 and I like 2, I probably should play 3 at least once. And if I can get it cheap, if I can get it dirt cheap, then it's not really like I'm losing out a lot of money on it, so... let's see here. These might be recommendations for Twitch. Steffi mentioned this one here, Chicory, A Colorful Tale, a long time ago too. 3 can be pretty expensive, actually. When isn't... when is a retro game not expensive these days? Alright, we're done with covering our... we're done with covering the Discord ideas and suggestions. I don't think I have any... I mean, there might be some more... Paper Mario 64 might be a good one too, because I've played Super Paper Mario, but I know that that game was not very... It's not a good example of a true Paper Mario game. So... Yeah. Alright, so Discord's done. Alright, let's take a look at... We look at my Steam library. So I got 75 games on my Steam library. So let's take a look at those. Is Genshin Impact safe to play? I've never played it, but it looks like a version of Final Fantasy games to you. I don't know. People that have played Genshin Impact might be able to tell you whether or well, they might be able to tell me whether or not I should play that or not. All right, so these are the games I have on Steam. 11th Hour, 7th Guest. Those are kind of creepy games, but I could probably play those on YouTube because they're not real bad per se. Let's see. BioShock, nope, can't do that. Chronology, I could probably play that on YouTube. Crash Insane Trilogy, Cuphead. It's family friendly, but it may not be in your genre games that you like. Genshin Impact is basically like, I mean, it looks like it's open world and just has like the same aesthetic as Breath of the Wild, and then a bunch of other game styles mixed in. Let's see. I got all the Doom games. I have all the Doom games, but yeah, obviously that would be Twitch. DuckTales Remastered. I remember playing that a while back. Fall Guys. Forager. I don't know what Forager is, but it was a free game that I got, I believe. Half-Life was the only... I think Half-Life 2 is kind of, I think, the only game I've ever played on YouTube that is not family friendly. It was my first game that I ever streamed here on YouTube that I was able to play completely all the way through. And it's still up on my channel. It's just like super old, so I just left it up. Human Fall Flat, we had that on the list already. We got some Jackbox games. Kukuro, which is a Twitch. I think it only supports Twitch. That's it. There's Lord of the Rings. That's the Lego game we were talking about. Little Nightmares. Can't do that on YouTube either. The Looker. So this is a parody game of The Witness. So we could definitely do that one. It's supposed to be a funny version of The Witness. If you guys remember The Witness. Yeah, The Looker sounds fun. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that on the list. Is this restricted to Steam only? How does this work? Okay, so so Rosie, you just give me a suggestion and I'll see if it's already on the list, and if it's not on the list, we can add it. Basically, you can give suggestions in the live chat. We already went over my Discord. I have a Discord channel that had ideas and suggestions that people had given me like over the years. So we went and looked at that to see what we could add to the list there as well. Right now, we're going to go through my library of Steam games so you guys can see what I have. And then from what I have, you can also suggest any of those games. And then we're going to like look at my Epic Games library. We're going to look at my GOG.com library. I don't even know what other libraries there are. I just have too many PC libraries of games at this point. No Man's Sky, I don't know if that, I mean, Ben, would you consider No Man's Sky something that I could do on YouTube? PC only, no console. No, we're doing stuff with consoles too. I just don't have an easy list of games readily available for my... I just don't have a list readily available for my consoles. So you can give suggestions. We've already kind of done a huge selection of games. It could be Switch. It could be retro. Because I've got a bunch of retro mini consoles. I do have a PS3, so if there's a game that's on the PS3 that is family friendly, I could try and get a hold of it if it's cheap. I haven't noticed anything on No Man's Sky that's too bad. There's a bit of mild gore, but it's really not much at all. So is it rated teen? The game rated teen? I can't... I would have thought it would have said somewhere here. Because that might be a fun one to do too. Because it's not like you have to really play that a whole lot of times to... It doesn't seem to have any... Doesn't seem to have the rating. It's kind of silly, but whatever. Single player, multiplayer, VR support, full controller support. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have what it's rated. Oh well. I do have, yeah, so I have the Ori games. I got Ori and the Blind Forest, Definitive Edition, which would probably be the one that I'll play. And then Will of the Wisps. I've got that one as well. But we have both of those on the list. The only game that I know for PS3 is Sonic Unleashed. That's best played on the Xbox Series X, no doubt. I don't know if you own any. I do not own an Xbox. No. It's rated teen? Okay. Like I said, depending on how they push the envelope for the teen games, I might be fine with playing those on stream. I'm not... All my kids are pretty much grown up now, so it's like if we transition this channel into something that's more teen oriented and not family friendly, I'm probably fine with that. It's also on the PS Now. I don't know how that works, but I think that's PS4. Yeah, so I have a PS3, but I don't... Most of the games I have on PS3 right now are not really family friendly. I have the Mega Man X collection, which I've played through most of the Mega Man X games. I think I played 1 through 5 or 1 through 6 for Mega Man X. Kjörn, which I guess is similar to like the Myst games. Kjörn Undying Thoughts. That's a lot like Myst. Sega Genesis Classics. The Tomb Raider games. So I got Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Salt and Sanctuary. Not sure if that's a YouTube. I'm not sure if that's going to be a YouTube one or if that would be a Twitch one. Is the digital PS3 store still up? I don't believe so. I think it was actually shut down. Civilization 6, Stray, Stardew Valley, Stanley Parable, which I know you guys are telling me to play the Ultra Edition. That's rated M. What's rated M? Salt and Sanctuary is rated M. Sonic CD. Spheroids. Salt and Sanctuary is rated M. Okay. Jedi Fallen Order was a good one. I really like that game, but again, it's probably rated teen. I probably could get away with playing it on stream, but I can't remember as far as language is concerned. Then the first Tomb Raider. Unreal. Undertale. Terraria. Yeah, so my library, the Sega Genesis classics, like I own all the games that are included in the Sega Genesis classics. Where do they show the full? Where does it show the whole list of games? DLC. Manage your DLC. Okay, so Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Alice Kid, Alien Soldier, Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Columns, Column Street, Comic Zone. Yeah, like there's a whole slew of Genesis games where that could be nothing more. This could be nothing more where it's like one night we just decide to do a random selection of Genesis games. I'm surprised they don't have the Mortal Kombat games listed here in the Genesis classics. Virtual Fighter 2. Yeah, they don't have the Mortal Kombat games in here. That's strange. I would have thought that they would have had that as one of the games in this classics collection. Oh well. All right. So the next thing, let's see. The next one, let's see. Let's look at my GOG.com. There we go. Already logged in. So in GOG.com, I've got probably a lot of these games. Sonic 3 Knuckles is Game of the Year for you, though I prefer Sonic 3 and Knuckles Angel Island Revisited, which is a remake remaster of the original, so I don't know if you do remakes. It's free, by the way. You found Unleashed on PS3 for 18 bucks. You're talking about Sonic Unleashed? The greatest of all time. Okay. Yeah. Game of all time. Yeah. Okay. Control. Yeah, most of my GOG games are probably gonna be Journey to the Savage Planet. Dolores, Elder Scrolls 4, Dishonored, Beat Cop, Evil Within 2. Yeah, most of my GOG titles are not going to be that family friendly. So we looked at Steam. Okay, Epic Games now. My Epic Games library. This is going to be massive. So, alphabetical. Let's do alphabetical. A to Z. This library is going to be massive. You have a lot of interesting games on your lists. So hard to choose. Oh. I think you said you've Sonic Generations for PC from years ago. Probably around the time when I gave you Mania Plus. And there's Sonic Frontiers too, which is amazing. 2000X is pretty fun. You played it a bit. Yeah, 20XX, that's like a Mega Man clone, or like a Mega Man inspired game. Head to bed. Love you. Have a great rest of your stream. Alrighty, Ben. I love you too. Have a good night's rest, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend when you make the trip home. Alright, so here we go. So 20XX, I mean, Sumi, you were saying 20XX. We can put that on the list. Okay. Just not sure if you'd be up for another open world game since you were just beat Breath of the Wild. The next open world game that I will probably play is Tears of the Kingdom. Alright. A Short Hike. I've heard this game is really cute. Like, I've heard this is a really cute game. A Short Hike. You know Frontiers is out. 20XX is pretty fun. It's not really episodic. It's more of a survival game where each login is unique. Wait. That's 20XX? Off the list by the sounds of it. Yeah. For now, anyway. For now. There's so many games to choose. So... let's do this. Let's make all of them show up. Alright. The other thing is a lot of these games I just can't stream on YouTube, so... There's an Assassin's Creed game. I've got the Batman games. Is it single player only? No, people were making suggestions for multiplayer games too. It's not like Mega Man in that you have a select group to fight. You get to fight when the game what the game selects. And get different buffs and stuff that's unique to that playthrough. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting. Have I ever done Among Us with others on YouTube? I have. When it was like, when there was like the whole hype of Among Us and stuff, like, that's when I played. I haven't played in forever, though. Folks are burnt out on it? Yeah, because it's just like the internet hype died on the game. When streamers stopped playing it, it just died like it did when it first came out. Let's see. Balloons. Looks like it's a safe game. A Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. I'm gonna have some really obscure Cave Story. I've heard Cave Story is pretty good. I've played Celeste on stream before, but I always love that game, so I wouldn't mind if we decide to play that game again. That'd be fine too. Celeste is always a good one to revisit. City Skylines. That's always a fun one. It's like SimCity. Too bad that there isn't a PG version of Cards Against Humanity. A PG version would be fun to play with your subscribers. Gotta make sure I get good night's sleep. Disney tomorrow. Alright, have a fun time at Disney, Mike. And I'm sure we'll catch up later as well. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I know this is not like a normal stream that we do, but I've been having fun. I hope you guys have been having fun, just chit-chatting about stuff and games and all that kind of stuff. I know it's not typical, but no, I like doing these types of streams every once in a while. Yeah, this is the problem. I don't have a whole lot of games that I would consider family friendly available on my PC libraries. Doom 64, Drawful 2. Fist. That one looks fun. It's like a side-scrolling, almost like Contra style game. All I can really say for multiplayer is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario Party Superstars, Mario Golf Super Rush, Among Us, and Mario 3D World. I'll put Mario Golf on there. Most of the other ones you mentioned we already have on the list. Because I have Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Mario Party I have on there as well. Mario 3D World. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for Among Us, so I'm not even making that an option. Farming Simulator. Yes, let's do Farming Simulator. Football Manager. There you go. Could do Football Manager. Oh, I've got all the football. I got Football Manager for 2021 and 2022. Something I've thought about doing yourself is revisiting Mario Party, Super Mario Party, for the sake of it. What if we went back to Mario Maker 1? Okay, yeah, we could revisit. We could revisit Mario Maker 1. Goat Simulator. I never played any of the Goat Simulator games. For the King. Like, there's a bunch of games on here that... I got Genshin Impact, but... Ghostbusters, the video game remastered. I have that on the Switch, too. Lightning Raid. Hello, everyone. Hello, Nathan, PDB, Snap Click Cat. How's everybody doing? Sailor Ranma. So today's stream is quite different from the others. I had no idea what I wanted to play, so we're making this whole stream dedicated to making a list of games that I will put into a random rotation, and that's pretty much how I'll determine what games to play for this year. If we make the game list long enough, it might get us all the way through the year. But that's what I want to try to do. I want to handle that. I want to do it this way for the whole year. Hey, Naharis, how's it going? Inyugi, welcome, welcome. Claire, how was the rest of your stream? I know I was there hanging out and stuff. You might steal it. No, just borrow it. You can borrow it. You can borrow. It's so much nicer to say that you're going to borrow it. Stream went well. Cat cheated in Superstars. First, she's going to steal my idea. Then she's cheating in Superstars. The heck? So we're just going through my game libraries and stuff right now. We went through my Steam library, my GOG.com library. Now we're going through my Epic Games library. What I'm finding, though, is a lot of my games and stuff. I do have some of the Mario and Sonic Olympic games. I could put that on the list there. Any of the Olympic games. So yeah, anybody that came in on the raid, if you would like to... I have to look at my DMs? Okay. I'll look at my DMs then in a little bit. Chrono Trigger, I think I already have that on the list. Yep. So yeah, for anybody that came in on the raid, if you want to help participate in curating a list of games that I will potentially be playing this year, feel free to just drop it in the chat. Or if you see any games listed here in my Epic Games library that might pique your interest, please shout it out. The games, however, I'm trying to keep them at a level of like rated T for teen, where it's like mild violence, like not like blood and gore and all that kind of stuff. So you get him a surprise and he says later. Wait, what? You got me a surprise? I didn't know it was a surprise. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, okay? Hold on a second. I missed a lot of things in the chat. Final Fantasy 14, really? Hello, neighbor. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of Horizon Chase Turbo. I could play that on stream here on YouTube too. Obviously, there's a lot of, like, you obviously are seeing all the games that are listed here are pretty much unplayable on YouTube if I was going to stick to family friendly or even rated teen. We don't do American ratings. That is considered PG in Australia. Yeah. It's free to play through the first expansion. Final boss is Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary. Oh, that's right. I mean, we could play like single player from the older Smash Bros. Like, is it the Wii version? Is that the Brawl? That's the one that has the good single player for it, right? Yeah. Well, that's nice. Last day of June. I have no idea what that is. Lawnmower Simulator. There you go. Let's do Lawn Mowing Simulator too. Oh, there's the Batman Lego games. How are the Batman Lego games? I could play the Batman Lego games. Do you guys want to have that in the rotation? Banjo-Kazooie. That's on the Switch, right? Subspace Emissary is the best Smash mode ever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got Brawl. Smash Bros. Super Smash Brawl. Smash Bros. Brawl. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that. Yeah, I have the Smash Bros. For GameCube, Wii U, and Switch. Pretty sure. Is that the one that has all the amiibo? Like you collect the amiibos from the slot machine? From the ball machine? Mario 64. I mean, I could put him on there. You're impatient? Nadita, alright, fine. What did you get me? What did you get me? I'm not going to show it on stream. Just got this code for you. Try it out. I guarantee you will like it. Alright, I'll do this live on stream. We'll do this live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I'm going to redeem this code. Activate a product on Steam. No. Redeem Steam Is it a wallet code? Or is it... Where do I go to redeem the game? It's not a game. Is this where I go? It is a game. Where do I go to Where do I go to redeem the game, though? That's to redeem a gift card. Activate a product online. Is that where I do it? I agree. Oh, product code. There we go. All right, Naher. Thanks for stopping in. Hope to catch you at future streams. We're hoping to do a little bit more variety streams and stuff coming up. So hopefully there's some games that pique your interest as we continue. Dust and Elysian Tale. What game is that? What game is that? Where's Dust? Dust and Elysian Tale. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. What's this? You have it, and Corey has it too. CC Gaming has it too. I said it right? Yes. Welcome to Chadley Uncensored, because you're doing a code without covering it. I did it fast enough and I redeemed it. Nobody's getting that code. Nobody's getting that code. I'm too quick. I'm too fast. I'm Sonic fast. Have you played any games coming out this year? Sonic Lost World for the Wii U. Don't never underestimate the old man Chadley. Yeah, never underestimate old man Chadley. Okay, let's go back to Epic Games. Back to Epic Games. So the Batman games, should I, yes or no? Should I? I will be playing Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, I will be playing that. But what games what games have I picked? Any games coming out this year? Yeah, well, Tears of the Kingdom, I'm not putting that on the list because we already know that as soon as that game comes out, I'm playing it. So I'm not worried about it. We're playing that one. That's not even going on the list. It worked. Okay, Batman games. Should I put those on the list? The Lego Batman games, because somebody had suggested Lego games in general. But I could put the Batman Lego games in because they're like 3 separate Lego games. It's like a collection of Lego games. Nahara and I have been married for a year now, and we have a daughter named Daisy. She was born November 2022. Congratulations, Sailor Ranma. Congratulations. I know we haven't seen each other for a while, so thank you for giving me that little life update. And congratulations for being married for a year now, too. Time flies, because it doesn't feel like that long ago. Lego Batman, yes. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead. We'll add the Lego Batman games on here, too. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. That could be where we play all 3 in a row, or it could be... Well, we'll see. We'll see. That game, Dust, what is that game about? You're adding Dust and Elysian Tail. Okay, so I'll put that. Since you gave it to me, I'll put that on the list so we don't forget. Is it a game that I should be able to is that a game that you feel confident in me streaming safely here on YouTube? Definitely recommend Mario plus Rabbids. Oh, I should put that on there. Yeah. I could put both of them. Should I put both Mario plus Rabbids games on there, because I have not I haven't played through the first one. All right, yeah. I own both. I own both of them, so Sparks of Hope, though, that was, I mean, the little bit that I played Sparks of Hope, it's really fun so far. I think I enjoy it more than the first one, actually, because of how it's like a little bit more open with the combat and stuff. The first one has Donkey Kong Adventure DLC, by the way. Sparks of Hope, it not released yet. Yeah. I don't think I have the DLC for the first one. Going to bed. Alrighty, Sailorama. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you have a good night's rest. Wednesday, I'm hoping we're going to be back to playing some games. But I appreciate everybody like stopping by and everything. Like, I know this is not what I normally do, but it seems like everyone seems to enjoy this type of stream. So maybe we should do these more often. Doesn't have an official rating, but I would say it's E+, 10 plus. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Mages of Mystralia. That kind of looks like it would be safe. Mortal Shell looks interesting, but I know that's a mature game. So, Moving Out, that might be a good one. Moving Out might be a good one. That's definitely not a... I'll go ahead and put that on the list too. Obviously, some of these games, we'll have them on the list, but there's no guarantee that I'll actually finish those games. Especially if it's a game that, like, you can't really finish. You know what I mean? Oh, we could play NBA. We could do NBA 2K21. Never Alone. I wonder if that one... This one's probably a story-driven game, and I wonder if that one would be a good one to play, too. Well, there's Abduction. Do you guys remember when I was playing Abduction? That one was a pretty interesting game. It was a tough one, though. Like, I had to use a guide to keep making... You can't 100% dust. It's just not impossible. Never Alone is a story-driven. Is it a good one? Is it a good one? Yeah, Abduction was a fun one too. New and Tasty. I think I tried playing New and Tasty. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, New and Tasty. And I think it crashed. I've only seen trailers, so it looks like it. Okay. Overcooked 2. Should I put that one on? Or, well, Overcooked and Overcooked 2. Should I put that on the list? Sparks of Hope is a masterpiece because I literally didn't want to stop streaming it every time and kept me up late at night. Rabid Rosalina's personality would always get you, and you loved Rosalina's design. I don't think I got far enough to have Rosalina yet. It was on your wish list for a long time, then you got it on free on Epic. Oh, the Never Alone. Pine, I think, was another one that looked interesting. That one kind of, if I remember correctly, it reminded me a lot of like Rime with the way the style of the game is. for Pine, because I think you play as a boy or whatever. Would Pokemon Unite be a fun game to play on YouTube? So here's the thing. I do like playing games that are like that are similar to League of Legends. The problem is I'm very bad at those games using a controller. I mean, I could put it on the list. And would be like one of those games that if it pops up on the list, I'll put it on the list. Because it's a nice multiplayer game where you guys could play with me. You could teach me the ways. You could teach me the ways for sure. Rayman Legends. I've got Rayman Legends. We could also play Rhyme again. I have Rhyme. That's always a fun one, and the game's not very long. Do I have older Mario Party games? I think I only have 7. It's the one where the announcer with the crazy looking hat. I think that's 7. Or maybe it's 8. I don't have other than the Mario parties that are on the Switch now, like the Nintendo 64 ones through the expansion pack. I have those. And then Mario Party on the Wii. The only other one that you own was 10, and then the Switch titles. Yeah, I don't have 10. I have... Yeah, I think it's the Mario Party on the Wii. And then I think there is a cat on the roof. My 2 are inside, so don't know who it is. Oh my. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put Rhyme on the list as well. I have Rhyme on the Switch, but I have it on PC. I'd be curious to see how well it runs on PC, actually. 10 was your first, and you liked it, though Bowser was broken. Yeah, we're putting Rhyme on there. It's not a very long game. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I do have Mario Tennis. I have Mario Tennis on the GameCube. I have Mario Tennis on the GameCube and the Switch. So we could put that on there too. I should say in Dust, he has a sidekick named Fidget, and she is the ultimate best sidekick. I heard Rumbleverse was getting shut down, I think. If that's the game I'm thinking of. I wish for Mario Golf Super Rush and Mario Tennis Aces they had bloopers and gag reel cutscenes like the older games. Oh, let's see. Samurai Showdown. Beyond Extinction. Oh, Second Extinction. Some of these games, like, I don't even know what they are. I just picked them up because I could get them for free. Like I said, my library of free games is kind of ridiculous. Civilization 6. Sonic Mania. Spirit of the North. Spirit of the North looked like it was an interesting one. Mario Golf was the first game that you saw me play when you discovered the channel. Nice. Was I playing with Mama Duck, Miss So? Do you remember? You like getting the Epic Games when they do the 15 days of Christmas? Yeah, because usually there's some winners. There's some winners there, for sure. Submerged Hidden Depths. Super Meat Boy. Supraland. A lot of there's a lot of indie titles. The Bridge. The Captain. The End is Nigh. The First Tree. What are the guidelines of what you can and cannot play on YouTube streams? Total BioShock. Basically, I'm kind of limiting it. No mature games. I'm saying pretty much anything up to like teen, where you would consider it being like mild violence, like not anything like real gory. The language would need to be 99% clean. Stardew Valley would be a great game. I mean, I could put that on there. Yeah, we have not put that on the list. I have it. I have Stardew Valley, so. So, that'll work. The First Tree. Jackbox. Rated PG is the limit. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Nothing like super gory or anything like that. Did you ever finish Sonic Colors? I believe so. I think I did. I mean, if you want, I can put it back on the list. I can put it on the list. I mean, I guess the next thing would be starting to pull the games off of my shelves so you guys could see what games I have on the systems. You have the Talos Principle. Is your favorite headache-giving puzzle game? I haven't even touched it yet. Haven't even touched it. We could play more of The Witness too. Let's put that on there. Since we have the Looker on there, let's put The Witness on there too. So far we have 55 games in our rotation, and I'm sure there's a bunch missing. Sonic Generations, there is Sonic Generations there too. I mean, we can put that on there. I'm pretty sure I have that on my Humble Bundle list, which I have yet to we still haven't even looked at my Humble Bundle account, so we gotta do that too. Keep a bottle of Tylenol nearby. If you ever play it, make sure you have a super chill. You are super chill and don't overthink. Check out Sky, Children of the Light, and Deltarune. Sky, Children of the Light, and Deltarune. Both on the Switch. I've heard of both of them. I don't think I have any of the Deltarune stuff. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker? No, I do not. I don't believe I have that game. I know they re-released it on the Wii, or on the Switch, right? Oh, there's Train Sim World. Train Sim World. Totally reliable delivery service. Not a whole lot of While True Learn. I'm guessing that's like a coding game. Windbound. Wonder Boy the Dragon. Wonder Boy the Dragon Trap. The Dragon's Trap. Didn't somebody suggest Wonder Boy? Watch Dogs, but those are, yeah, I know. They're mature, yeah. There's Yooka-Laylee and The Impossible Lair. I could put that on the list. Because I have not played those yet. I think maybe some people suggested that already. Yooka-Laylee. And The Impossible Lair. So if we get Yooka-Laylee, we could play like both. We could do both, one after another. Fallout Shelter is pretty tame and more like a 2D platforming exploration game. Something you could play with the family, and some of the mini games like Luigi's Mansion Haunted Hijinks can do 5 players in Nintendo Land on the Wii U. Oh, yeah. Problem is like, it's those types of games to try to find the time where my whole family can play with me. You know what I mean? That's the tricky part. All right, well, that's... I have 345 games. 345 epic games. That's a lot of games. Luigi's Mansion, I guess that could be another one. Luigi's Mansion I used to save just for Halloween, but we could put that on there too. We could do Luigi's Mansion, and then, well, I'll just put 1 and 3. Luigi's Mansion 1 and 3. You think you have a few less than me? Alright, so next is Humble Bundle, but let me make sure, because I know with Humble Bundle I might have to hide codes. I could let's see, library, now obviously a lot of these games in my Humble Bundle library, I do plan on hide redeemed codes, and okay, there we go. I think okay, so all right, I did not put Mario Odyssey. We could. I've already played it, but yeah, we can. I think Kopi Gaming says Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey. All right. We got Ubisoft, EA, Epic, GOG, Steam, and Amazon, and Microsoft. Yeah, because I have on Microsoft, I have Killer Instinct. Which I think that's rated T as well, because there's no... I don't think there's, like, blood in that game. They don't really do fatalities or anything like that in Killer Instinct, I don't think. Okay. So, here's my Humble Bundle, which a lot of these games I haven't redeemed yet. And I had planned on... This past Christmas, I wanted to do a Christmas giveaway stream. Never got around to it. But I do hope that I can plan on doing a Christmas giveaway stream this year for 2023. I'm currently playing Mario Odyssey with Flood Pack mod for Mario Sunshine. Adds the flood abilities into Odyssey and is so fun. I think I saw you... Were you streaming it? Or did you make a video about it? Alright, so... Here's some games I have on my Humble Bundle. If you see anything in this list that is of interest that you would like to see me play, make sure you call it out. We'll get it added to the list. Bionic Commando, which I'm not sure if that's like the original arcade or if that's a different game. I see one I don't have there. Devil May Cry is the one off, I think. Are you trying to say that you might be interested in me giving you the code? Can I blow up the list? Yeah, hold on. There, is that big enough? Is that good enough? Doing 100% playthrough like I did last year with Super Luigi Odyssey mod. Beat that in 4 streams. Some friends of mine have started streaming Mario Odyssey online multiplayer too. Alright, so there's Monster Hunter World, Street Fighter V, Ultra Street Fighter 4, Strider, Broken Age. There's a lot of duplicates, like a lot of these games in the Humble Bundle I have on Epic, it seems, too. Oh, there's one that's a prequel. Alright, well that's dumb. It doesn't go back to the top of the list. Brawl Slasher. Driftland. Endless Space 2. A lot of these games, like, I've never heard of. Fable. I've heard of Fable before. Mega Man The Wily Wars. Don't think you've ever touched that. Is that available on the Sega Genesis app for the Switch? The Wily Wars. Mega Man 1 through 10. You mean through 11? Right? Or is that 9? Like, I don't even remember now how many Mega Man. Like, Mega Man 1 through 10 was, that's on the collection. And then 11 is the new one, right? What the heck is Game Guru? I have no idea. What is it? Game Guru. Oh, I think it's a thing to create your own games. It's a game maker. It's kind of like that one. Yeah, I guess it's yeah, it's like a game building app. It's not an actual game. It's something that allows you to create your own games. Nintendo Switch Online, it may just be Genesis remix of 1, 2, and 3, but it also includes exclusive Wily Tower mode. It unlocks after beating all 3 games. Alright. Let's put Alright, let's do this. So we'll do... So Lightning said Mega Man 1 through 11. Rosie says Mega Man Wily Wars. Okay. There's like PS1 and PS2 era Mega Man games. Well, that's all part of like Mega Man 1 through 10, right? I'd be down to watch him make his own Chadley's World. Make my own game. Go home, dinosaurs. Going under Hexologic. Inmost intro to game development. Interesting. Alright, Iron Danger. Kerbal Space Program. Oh, wait, that's, somebody was telling me about that one. Someone said something on stream about that one. Mario Galaxy games. I have, I do have Galaxy 1 and 2 on the Wii. And then obviously there's the Galaxy 1 on the Switch. Yeah. I mean, we're getting to the games that are the obvious choices, I guess, at this point. The Long Dark, Lust for Darkness, Lust from Beyond, Max Payne 3, Metro Exodus, Monaco, Moon Hunters, Necroworm, I don't know. There's a lot of PGA Tour. There you go. We got a golf game. PGA Tour 2021. Paper Mario Color Splash and Paper Mario the Origami King. I do not own those games, but I wouldn't mind playing them because of Paper Mario and stuff. I enjoyed Paper Mario. I like the Paper Mario games. The only Paper Mario game that I've actually played the whole way through is Super Paper Mario, which I know isn't really considered a traditional Paper Mario game, but my Humble Bundle, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of. There's Satisfactory. Slay the Spire. There you go. That was my son. He put Slay the Spire. So now I know that I can have that game now. Soul Blight Spyro Reignited. I got that too. Might as well put it on the list then. I don't think I did put it on the list. Some people were saying Spyro Reignited Trilogy, so... Have I tried the new Jurassic Park game? Which one? Super Hot Superland. Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. I own that one already. Tooth and Tail, Treasure Hunter Simulator. The USB stick found in the grass. Okay. That's funny. It's more open world. It came out last year. I don't know. I don't think I've played it. I don't think I have it either. Yuko's Island Express. There's Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Sonic Adventure DX. Sonic Forces. Sonic Generations. Sonic Lost World. Sonic Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 and 2. Wizard of Legend. Did I put it on the list? Any of these? Should I just put all the Sonic games on the list? Just put all of the Sonic games on the list? So we've got Sonic Adventures. I'll just do DX for there. Then we'll put Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the name. I think I have Jurassic World Evolution. That was in my Epic Games list, I think. So we'll do Sonic Adventures 2. Sonic Forces. We have Generations on there. Sonic Lost World. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episodes 1 and 2. Alright. They're all on there. Please say Sonic Forces sucks, but it was alright to me. I liked it. People say it sucks. I don't remember playing Sonic Forces at all. Sonic 4 Episode 3 was canceled. Oh, that sucks. Alright, now we're getting into like weird Wii U codes and stuff, which I don't think any of these work anymore. Alright. That's my humble library. I don't know if there's a way to view the Amazon game library without opening the Amazon app. Amazon Games app. Okay. You can see that I haven't opened this up forever. The one time Eggman wins because they never destroyed the Death Egg. I don't think I've ever bought a game from Humble Bundle. I don't think I've bought any games specifically from Humble Bundle, but usually when they do like they used to do it all the time, but they don't really do it that often anymore. But every once in a while, they'll have those bundles where you can set your price, and based on your price, you get a certain amount of games. So I did that when they did like the COVID bundle. They did a Ukraine bundle. They did a Capcom summer bundle. Yeah, like those are all the ones that I did. And then there was like a Nindy bundle a long time ago, which is how I got all those games. All right, cool. So we might as well pull up my list of games from Amazon. I've got all these games for Amazon as well, which are a lot of duplicates too. So Twinkle Star Sprites, where was that? Twinkle Star Sprites, was that back on Humble Bundle? Or is it a game you see here in the list of Amazon games? Still calling it now. Sonic Movie 3 will have a final battle in space involving the Death Egg. They better add more video game music because the regular songs suck for Sonic fans, and get Jim Carrey. I mean, the Sonic movies are nothing without Jim Carrey, so they have to have Jim Carrey in the movies. I'm happy to live in a time where there's too much choice with games. The problem is my list keeps growing of games I never get to. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. I definitely feel the same way. Alright, so these are all the games I've got on the Amazon games. Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. There's Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight 2. I don't think I can make this list any bigger, so if you're on your phone, I'm sorry, you can't actually read it. You started removing games, it's starting to stress you out. You're still annoyed the Mario movie was delayed again, but we still get early access before anyone everywhere else in the world. Not for as long as I would have liked with Sonic Movie 2. So the Mario movie was delayed. When did they announce the delay of the Mario movie? I thought it was coming out this May or something like that. May or March or May or April, one of those months. Did they have a delayed date? Calico. I don't know. The games available on the Amazon Games Store are kind of like, I don't know. Cat Quest might be an interesting one. Escape from Monkey Island. Around like a week ago, Australia was getting it March 30th and is now like April 5th or 6th. Everywhere else is the 7th. Okay. Played it last year. Cat Quest is fun. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. I'll put Calico on there too. Monkey Island 2 Special Edition. Curse of Monkey Island. Should I play the Monkey Island games? Because I think these are like remastered versions of the Monkey Island games. I've never played the Monkey Island games. Should we throw them on the list? And then we could play Escape from Monkey Island. So there's like it's a three game series right there. So all right, we'll do that. We'll put Monkey Island 1 and 2, and then Escape from Monkey Island. There we go. In Calico, I kept stealing people's cats to take home. Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Sounds interesting. 2 Point Hospital. Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 1. What's this? Bunch of them. There's like 4 episodes, 5 chapters for Tales of Monkey Island. I'll hold off on putting those on the list for now. I didn't know they weren't strays. We do have, I think I did put Stray on the list. Speaking of Stray. I didn't put Stray on the list. What the heck? We need to put Stray back on the list as an option. Did I miss any recommendations that people were giving me? Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. What's the difference between the other one? Wonder if this is like the remake and the other one was like just the same as the original, but it worked with newer computers. Cuphead DLC. I do not own the Cuphead DLC, but we can put it on there. Cuphead and DLC. That was Lightning Baron. There you go. It's on the list. If you play Cat Quest, you should know there is a Cat Quest 2 that you will have to get. Alright, we'll put Cat Quest 1 and 2. But I'll have to get 2. I'll have to get Cat Quest 2. It's crazy how many duplicate games I have. I'm seeing so many similar games here on my Amazon game list as I do for Epic Games. Oh my, excuse me. Cuphead is one of those gorgeous looking games I've never played, keep meaning to. You got the set for the Switch and then ended up with them for free on the PC. I'm surprised I'm not seeing that I had Cat Quest 1 and 2, but maybe I missed out when it was when the second one was free. Wizard of Legend. Is that the one? Is Wizard of Legend the one that you guys were that you said was good, Nadina? Because now I got it here, so that means someone else could take the code if they want from Humble Bundle. Cuphead's a rage game more than anything. I loved Cuphead. It's frustrating, but it's fun. I like it. It's very fun. I've got like tons of fighting games too. Because they were like, they were really pushing a bunch of the fighting games. Turmoil is fun. Where's Turmoil? Is Turmoil on here somewhere? And I missed it. Oh, right there. What style game is Turmoil? Should we put it on the list? You literally saw someone break their controller. Here, I mean, would you say Wizard of Legend is YouTube friendly though? Is Wizard of Legend YouTube friendly? You just drill for oil. So it's like farming simulator. You just farm. Alright, that brings me to the end of the list. SteamWorld Dig is a good one too. I have that on the Wii U, I believe. Or on the Wii or something. Two different controllers because they bought a second and her breaking the first. Kind of 8-bit style. Turmoil. Interesting. So you drill down for oil deposits. Interesting. Wizard of Legend is 10 plus. Alright. Might as well go ahead. We'll put it on the list here. Wizard of Legend. There we go. So that pretty much covers the games on Amazon. What other gaming libraries are there? Because I probably have others. The only game that ever made you rage quit was Mortal Kombat. Alright, so I guess we can look through my list of games that I have. Too. I'll switch back over to this, and then for a little while I'll pull games off the shelves and we'll run through the games that I have on my shelves, and you guys can tell me if there's any that you would want to add to the list. So obviously any games on the mini consoles are up for grabs too. I have the Genesis Mini, NES Mini, Super Nintendo Mini, PlayStation Mini. It's been fun to see the lists. There's just too many. It's definitely fun. It's definitely fun going through the lists and stuff, but there's too many. I'm at 74 games right now. Well, 74 line items. That doesn't count like the games where we said like 1, 2, and 3 or whatever. Did I find the SNES game list? Oh, yeah. Someone sent me the list. Sent me the link, I think, to the list here. Yeah, so this is the list here. So we've got the Super Nintendo Mini. We've got Super Mario World, Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Earthbound. So I do have access to Earthbound, which I'm not sure if I put that on the list. I did not put that on the list. We will put that on the list. Earthbound is on the list. Final Fantasy 3, which I guess is technically Final Fantasy 6, we have on the list. Too many games for any mortal to finish in a lifetime. Yeah, I think we have plenty of games to last us probably for the next 5 years on this list. Secret of Mana, I think I do have that on the list. I think I have Secret of Mana. Yeah, I do have Secret of Mana, and then Earth. Thinks that it doesn't search the whole list. Down. Wrap around. Earthbound. Earthbound is already on the list. Okay. Link to the Past randomizer. Link's Awakening. I guess we could do that. That always looks fun. Link to the Past randomizer. Yeah, that always looks fun. Then we've got Mario RPG, Contra, Donkey Kong Country. I'm surprised nobody has mentioned the Donkey Kong Country games as putting them in the list. Hope you get to check out the trailers for Dust soon. I can look at them. After stream is over, I can look at them. I mean, we might as well just put all 3 Donkey Kong countries on the list, right? And for that matter, should we put Returns and Tropical Freeze on the list here too? Might as well. Let's just, just throw everything. Just throw everything on there. Yeah, Borderlands. Yeah, well, if that was a YouTube friendly, let's just throw everything on there. Do we want to throw? Okay, so I think we've gotten a lot of games off of the Super Nintendo Classic. So I'll go back here. So I'm going to show you what I have on the Nintendo 64. We'll have to say Dust sponsored by Nadina. I sure will. Or contributed by Nadina. Yes, there you go. Contributed by Nadina. Okay, so here are the Nintendo 64 games that I have. Donkey Kong 64. I know we just put on the Donkey Kong Country games. We can also add, so if it's a game that we've already streamed on the channel, we can make it so that I have to 100% the game if I've played it before. If you want Donkey Kong 64 on the list, tell me now or forever hold your peace. We also have Ocarina of Time, which we already have this on the list. No, you don't want Donkey Kong 64. You don't want to see me try to do a 100% playthrough of Donkey Kong 64. Killer Instinct Gold. It's always a good one. It's just a fighting game, so I would, if it gets selected in the list, I probably would just play it for one stream, and that's about it. You don't want me to suffer. 100% Celeste, you sure you want to make that an option? Well, how about this? I'll be selective of what games I would want to 100%. Maybe with Celeste, I could say all red strawberries would be, which I think I might have already done. I may have gotten all the red strawberries already. I can't remember. Unless you want to. I have Resident Evil 2, but that would not fly on YouTube, so. Hey Medea, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna go for the gold strawberries. Alright, Mario 64. I don't know if we have Mario 64 on the list. If you want me to put Mario 64 on the list, just let me know. I have Mario 64 on Nintendo 64, and also I also have the Switch version of it as well. Mario 64. Okay. Mario 64 on the list. All right. And then this is always a fun one right here. Tetrasphere. This is a good one. This is a fun one. It's a cool mix. It's like a cool change to like your typical Tetris formula. Tetrasphere was really fun. You want that one too? You want that one too? All right. That's another one where I would probably just play it one stream and then be done with it. You have it, but you couldn't figure it out. Yeah, it's one of Mama Duck's favorites for the Nintendo 64. She really likes Tetrasphere. Here is my one and only, which I think we have this already on the list, but here's my one and only Game Boy Advance game that I own. The Pokemon Fire Red. You stream it, I will take notes. Okay. I will teach you the ways of Tetrasphere. All right. What do we want to do next? I guess we could do GameCube games. Do GameCube games next. If you see any of the GameCube, you only have one Game Boy Advance game. Well, yes. I have a Game Boy. I'm one of those people. I bought a Game Boy player for the GameCube and only have used it for one game so far. There's always Pokemon Ultraviolet, which is a ROM hack of Red and Blue, Allows you to catch all the Pokemon as well as Mewtwo and don't have to trade to evolve. They just evolve at level. I'm trying to stay away from the ROM hacks, but... So I have... I don't think I can play this one just because of music. Like, I'd have to turn the music off. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I really enjoy the Need for Speed games. Most Wanted is really good. I thought I had Most Wanted 2, but and then I have Need for Speed Underground 2. This one's a really good one too. But because of the music in the game, I probably would not be able to stream those unless I turn the music off. You need a game player and the disc. The player itself is actually not that expensive. I got the player for $25. The disc is what's most expensive because the players, there's more players. The player is actually more readily available than the disc. At least the US version of the disc is. The Japanese version of the disc, there's like tons of those. And the price is a lot cheaper. Do you have the SNES Game Boy player? Those things were awesome. I had this, so I had the Super Game Boy when I was a kid. I remember having the Super Game Boy as a kid. Golden Sun is a good game. I don't think I have access to be able to play it unless I were to emulate it, though. Was Golden Sun a Super Nintendo game? Can someone copy the disc? I don't know if your GameCube would work that way, though. You got to get your SNES working again. So I have 007 Agent Under Fire. This is rated teen. This I probably could play on stream. It's I mean it's your typical 007 game. Bloody Roar. There's also a teen rated game. This was a cool fighting game that I really enjoyed. 007 Everything is Nothing, or yeah, Everything or Nothing. Another James Bond game with Pierce Brosnan. I don't know. If you see if any of these games tickle your fancy, be sure to let me know, and then I can add it to the list. You have to mod the GameCube to get Burn Disc to work. Even then, you have to actually find a CDR mini disc, which is hard to find as well. Yeah, they just weren't as popular. Here's F-Zero GX. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. So I'm not sure if this was so I don't know if this was actually Kukula. Did you wait? When did you become a member, Kukula? Kukla, did you become a member just recently? Because I don't... Your name was not like that earlier today. But I don't remember seeing a notification saying that you became a member. Is this basically GoldenEye for... Is this like a remastered version of GoldenEye? But for the GameCube? I can't remember. Or is this Rogue Agent? This might be a different GoldenEye. UMDs are still super popular in Japan. Mini discs were super popular in Japan, and UMDs were even more popular. The game is good, but so tough. Japanese discs work on a US or no? Because a lot of stuff I read says they won't. Yeah, they don't. They don't work. Isn't GoldenEye on the Switch and Nintendo 64 thing? It is. It is. I was just saying that this might... If this is like... I thought they made a GoldenEye that was like a remaster of it. But maybe this is different. You want me to put F-Zero? Claire, you want me to put F-Zero? Okay. F-Zero is on the list now. We've got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. So I know we put the newer Mario Golf on the list because it was multiplayer, and then some of you guys would probably want to play online in Mario Golf with me. On the excuse me, on the last Breath of the Wild stream, my laptop died. When that happens, my default YouTube account opens first. I became a member then and back then. Oh, so you have two accounts. So Kukula, the one you're a member with is your default YouTube account. Was that by accident? You have to shell out a lot of money to get one then. Yeah, like I was fortunate. I was able to get the disc for like 75 bucks, I think. So I paid 75 for the disc and then 25 for the player. The player, I was actually able to get that local at one of the retro stores that are in my area. But the disc itself, yeah, that's where you're going to be spending a ton of money. No, I really enjoy Toadstool Tour. I remember playing that with Mama Duck. We used to play that all the time. It was a lot of fun. Retro gaming be expensive if you want original hardware. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing of how things are right now. All right, Mario Power Tennis. I got this too. Mario Power Tennis. I'll pull the PS3 games after I'm done with the GameCube games. So yeah, we got Mario Power Tennis. If anybody wants to see that be played. We already have Luigi's Mansion on the list. Even though I usually play that on like around Halloween and stuff. And then we've got Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash. That's the first stack of GameCube games. Gonna head off. Trying to become a lap kitty, and it's not working for you. Alrighty, Nadina. Have a great night. Getting over it would be a fun game. Well, I don't own it, but I'll put it on there. I'll put it on the list. I'll put that on the list for you, Dio Brando. Did you 100% F-Zero GX? Impressive if you did. It's a hard game. I did not. I don't even remember really playing it that much because I would get so far and then it would Mario Kart would be great. Mario Kart Double Dash. There we go. I got that on the list. I don't know if we have Mario Kart 8 on the list. I thought we did. Yeah, so Mario Kart 8 is on the list too, for those of you that would want to play with me on stream sometime. You know what would be awesome if they made a Mario Kart Maker? I think that would be total chaos. All right. So, our next stack of GameCube games. We have Tiger Woods 06. Tiger Woods 06. Tiger Woods 04. Tiger Woods 03. We really liked the Tiger Woods games. Again, I wouldn't be able to stream those unless I could turn the music off, because it's got, like, EA has some licensed music in the menus and stuff. Plenty of games that let you make racing tracks. Lego City Undercover. I do not own that game, so I would have to buy it. Which I know some of the games on this list I don't own, and we could potentially buy if they're on sale or something like that, but I didn't know. I didn't know, Zumi, that there was a lot of games where you could create your own tracks and stuff. All right. Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 Rebel Strike. Rogue Squadron 2 Rogue Leader. Probably just the popularity of Mario Kart. SSX 3, which is another one where music wise that might cause some issues. Jedi Knight 2 on the GameCube, which I know I have it somewhere else on the PC as well. But Jedi Knight 2. Pac-Man Fever. Pac-Man Fever. If you guys have never played this game, this is basically Namco's version of Mario Party, where you play a bunch of party mini games and stuff, and you try to traverse yourself through a board. Kids would create the craziest, most impossible tracks. I mean, just think of Mario Maker, okay? Think of Super Mario Maker, but for Mario Kart, and that should be enough to tell you that a lot of the stuff that gets created would be very, very horrible. All right, Star Fox Adventures. Another game I always had fun with. A lot of people didn't care for this game, but I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. You want me to put that on the list there? All right, let's put it on the list. Star Fox Adventures it is. Yeah, I thought it was a good one, even though it is not really a Star Fox game, but better than Star Fox Zero. This is a mature game, and I'll just show you guys anyway that I have it. Turok Evolution. It's a mature game, so that can't be put on the list anyway, but Wave Race Blue Storm. Do you have Star Fox 2 unlocked on your Mini? I do. I do have it unlocked. You used to love Turok? Wave Race! Like I said, if you see a game that you want me to put on the list, let me know. So I have a bunch of wrestling games too. The Day of Reckoning. Day of Reckoning 2. WrestleMania 18. This one's actually not too bad. I remember playing WrestleMania 18. It was a lot of fun. I used to be big into wrestling. I haven't really been paying attention as of late. Dead or Alive had a good fighting game. Quite the list. Yeah. We got quite the list going. We got 82 so far, Hewan. 82 games. We're just going through my GameCube collection now to see if there's anything in my GameCube collection that people want to add to the list. And then I think I have enough time to show you guys my PS3 games. I don't think there's going to be really any PS3 games that I can play here on YouTube, though. Alright, so I think we already put Metroid Prime... We already put Metroid Prime on the Prime 2 on the list here. So that one's on the list already. Well, this one, that can't go on the list, but I do have Deadly Alliance. I also have Mortal Kombat Deception. SSX Tricky. Another one that's really fun. But I know that there's like some licensed music and stuff in that game, so that might be a no. The original Metroid Prime, which I did stream this game already, not too long ago, maybe 2 years ago now. But if we were to do Metroid Prime, the Metroid Prime games are a little bit longer, so I'm not putting the first one back on the list. But we have the second one on the list, since we've never streamed it. This one won't go on the list, but I just thought I'd show you guys that I have it. Before the new remasters came out of this game, I would have said that this was the best way to play Resident Evil. Before they did the PC remaster and the later PlayStation remasters of Resident Evil, the GameCube version, it stands up even today. It just looks awesome. And obviously all the other remakes were based off of this game. They were based off of this version of Resident Evil, so... Soul Calibur 2. Another fun fighting game. This is the one that had... where you could play as Link. If you remember, Soul Calibur 2 came out for Sony, Xbox, and GameCube. But each one had its own special character in it. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. This one can be added to the list because it's only rated teen. But it is a fighting game, so, you know. The thing is that sucks is I think this got damaged when I bought it. If you can see it, it's like the plastic here is scratched. And I think I think it was like that when I bought it. I can't remember though. It's either that or it got caught on a box or got caught on something. Here's another mature game that can't be added to the list, but Spawn Armageddon. I was a big fan of the Spawn comics, which is probably why I ended up getting this game. I've heard that it's really not that good. I've only played a little bit of it since I've owned it, so I can't really say I have an opinion on this game or one way or another. All right, Smash Bros. Melee. We have Smash Bros. Brawl and Ultimate on the list, but here is Melee. Melee is the one that I was thinking of where you could collect all the characters and stuff. That's the best Smash Bros. Well, I don't have Melee on the list, so if you want to see me play it, let me know. I've got this pretty chill pool game, Pool Paradise. It's pretty chill, pretty relaxing. Mama Duck and I would play it a lot when we didn't want to really play anything that was like super engaging or anything. And then Tetris Worlds. It's another, I mean, it's just basically Tetris, but it's fun. It's a fun Tetris game. It has a little bit of a story behind it. Like there's these like aliens that ask for your help and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. If there's any that you want to have added to the list, be sure to say in the chat. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to put these back on the shelf. I'm going to pull my PS3 games. I'll show you what I have, but like I said, I don't think any of the PS3 games I have is suitable for YouTube. So okay. So I was very, very fortunate to have somebody be so kind to basically gift their whole PS3 collection to me. I don't have a PS4 yet, but I was able to find this. I got this pretty dirt cheap at a garage sale, and I couldn't pass it up. So eventually, hopefully, I'll get a PS4 at some point, or even a PS5, and I'll be able to play Spider-Man. So Metro last night, again, it's a mature game, so you know. Fallout New Vegas, which I have this on PC too, I guess now. But again, mature. Fallout 3. They released both Spider-Man games on PC. Yeah, I know. This was before they had them on PC though. I bought the PS4 game before they came out on PC. Fallout 3. So again, mature. Ghost Recon, Future Soldier. This guy, he liked his shooter games. So, all right. So I have the first 3 Uncharted games. These might be okay. I'm just worried that the language, even though they're rated teen, there's some mild. There might be some mild language. So, Uncharted, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 2, and then Uncharted 3. That was my only fear, was the language. I don't think, as far as the violence goes and the blood, it's probably not too bad. But if you guys have played them, I'm sure you would be able to let me know like how bad it really is. Unreal Tournament, another shooter. Not much blood at all, really. Okay, it's more the language then. Operation Flashpoint, another shooter. Yay! There we go. Big Game Hunter 2010. Big Game Hunter 2010. Out of all my games, this one probably would be the only one that we could do. Or this one. Sports Champions, which I guess comes with the PlayStation Move. It would require me using the PlayStation Move, so that would be odd. Saints Row the Third. Another mature game. I should get Infamous. Well, I think I might have it already, actually. Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim, which I do have. I have Skyrim on PC too, so. But again, that's a mature game. Killzone 3. Yeah, Killzone 3. And Dead Island. I don't know how you pronounce this, and it's hard to see the name of the game. Isle 2 Sturmovik, Birds of Prey. This looks like a warplane simulation game. You love Infamous. Infamous on the PS3, great game that and you should be able to stream it. It's a bit of language, but not too bad in that respect. Dark Souls. Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, definitely not able to do this one. Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3. Yeah, do play GTA. Yeah. Ruse, the Art of Deception. I don't know what that is. Looks like it's a army simulation or army strategy game or something. Play GTA. Friday Night Funkin'. That's another one that I don't own. So play GTA, but ignore the story and just be a regular citizen. Yeah. Red Dead Redemption. Another one that's supposed to be a pretty good game, but it's, alas, mature. Metal Gear Solid 4, which this is the only one that doesn't seem to have the official case cover that I have, I think. Metal Gear Solid 4. Ruse is real-time strategy. Okay. That's what I was kind of leaning towards of what it is. Red Dead Redemption, or as I call it, Grand Theft Horse. Battlefield 3, another shooter. Another shooter. Call of Duty World at War. I've heard that this one is actually pretty good. Of all the Call of Duty games, that World at War is actually pretty good. It's mature though. There you go. Here's I have the Infamous Collection. This game this includes Infamous, Infamous 2, Infamous Festival of Blood. Has extra missions, additional character costumes, power-ups, and weapon styles. So yeah, Infamous. Battlefield 3 is at least better than Battlefield Earth. Honestly, I actually like that movie, even though lots of people didn't. Is there a cross-stitch simulator game? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there is. They definitely suggest Infamous. It does have a mention of language. I'm sure there's a website that tells you like what language is in the game, and how much. I'll have to look that up. I have a God of War collection. I have God of War 1 and 2 on PS3. These, I guess, are the HD. These are the PS3 remaster of God of War 1 and 2. But they're mature. And then I've got Demon Souls. I tried playing this, and it's super hard. Way, way hard. Super, super, super hard. I could not. I just couldn't. I would get so far, and then I would die. And then it takes you back, and yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it! Alright. I'm gonna put these back, and then God of War is fine as long as you avoid specific scenes and black out the screen at certain points. Okay. No, you'd have to black out like 90% of it. Plus, it's like probably bloody and all of that too. Alrighty. I mean, I have some PlayStation 1 games too. But and they would run on my PS3 as well. Like Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VII, stuff like that. But not a whole lot of selection for PS1 games. I think that's good for now, but like we don't have a whole lot of the Wii U games and my Switch games on the list. So let me just go ahead. I'm gonna save this list. I'm gonna go ahead and save it, and then right, documents, YouTube, random list of games. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so a PlayStation should change its name to Murder Station. 90% of the games involve shooting or stabbing. Or Kill Station. There are some rated X scenes in it, or rather rated M. Yeah, I figured that the games are super violent, so I think we've got a definite good start on our list here. We can definitely add to the list as we go along. But now I got to take the time to create the randomizer. But yeah, we've got Variety Games, SNES Online. So that could mean like any SNES Online game that's available. And I might just break it out and like just list out some Super Nintendo games that are available on the SNES Online. Kukula had mentioned something about completionist games, 100% different games. That's where I suggested maybe if there's a game on the list, I could mark it saying that we would 100% the game. Because if it's a game that I've already streamed multiple times, but I have not gone through the process of doing 100%, if it's not too terribly difficult to 100%, like Donkey Kong Country, I know that game well enough that it wouldn't take me long to beat it, and then it wouldn't take us long to try to 100% the game, or 102%, I think is what it is. 101, 102. I think it's just 101%. Donkey Kong Country 2 is 102%, and then I think Donkey Kong Country 3 is 103%. Something like that. Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I've never played that game though, so usually when I first play through a game, usually when I first play through a game, I don't try to go for 100% just so I can enjoy the experience of the game to its like fullest. Then I get the story and all that kind of stuff too. But yeah, we've got a pretty hefty list. Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Mario Kart, Fire Red, possibly randomized. Pokemon Black and White. The only way I can do that is if I emulate it though. But I could still try to get a hold of a cartridge of Black and White. That way if I emulate it, I don't feel as bad because I have the game. Secret of Mana, Minecraft is a potential. We could bring that back. Hollow Knight. Miss So mentioned like different Lego games. I do have a bunch of Lego games, but actually there was a Epic Games. There was a game on Epic Games I thought that was a Lego game, and I missed it. I wanted to show you guys the Lego game. It's called Lego Builder's Journey. Lego Builder's Journey. It's like a puzzle game, but it looks really cool. This is what it looks like. You basically move pieces around so that the traveling character is able to progress through these little puzzle levels. I thought I had it. There's no way. I got this on Epic Games. Now it says buy it. I'm almost positive that I got this game when it was available for free. Star Fox 64, 100%, just kidding. You have to be 100%. You have to be perfect at every level. I mean, this game looks interesting, but I thought I got it. It just looks really cool. It definitely looks really cool. I'm almost positive I should have this game. Unless it was free through somewhere else, and now I just can't remember where it was free. But that would be interesting if that was like the first time I've ever seen them take a game that they had marked as free and not allow people to get it for free after they already like basically you get it for free, but then they just, yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my emails and see if I got emails from Epic Games for getting a free purchase of that. Oh well. All right, well, I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. I hope you all had fun. Obviously this was very different type of stream than normal. But I appreciate everybody's input on coming up with a huge list of games that we could potentially play. And yes, if you would like to join our Discord, feel free to do so. I have a place there so that if you think of any additional suggestions, there is a channel just for that called Ideas and Suggestions. We kind of looked through the Ideas and Suggestions channel tonight as part of helping curate the list. But yeah, if you want to join in the Discord, feel free to do so. I don't know if the Discord command will work for anyone but moderators and myself, so there you go. But yeah, if you guys are still here from Lightning Farron's raid, I appreciate you guys sticking around here. And yep, hopefully by Wednesday I'll have the randomizer all set up. Maybe it'll just be a very crude version of it. I might just use the spinning wheel that you can use in Streamlabs. We'll see. But yeah, we definitely have a lot of games to pick from. Obviously, my thumbnail for Wednesday is going to be something different. It's not going to be a specific game. I'll probably come up with some kind of a thumbnail for a stream, or maybe even do a small short video to let you know what our next game is on stream. So those little videos might be fun to do too, with the whole randomizer thing. So thank you all for being here tonight, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.